Hello everyone. So I am going to present the topic as embedded system software development tools. So behind this, what is meant by an embedded system? So embedded software is the software that controls an embedded system. So all the embedded system needs some software for their functioning. Embedded software or it's a program is loaded into a microcontroller which then takes care of all the operations that are running. For developing this software, a number of different tools are needed for creating any applications. So these tools includes as editor, compiler, assembler and debugger. A first tool is editor. The first software development tool is a text editor. So this is where you write the code for your embedded system. The code is written in some programming language. The mostly common used language is C or C++. The code written in editor also referred to as a source code. Second tool is compiler. The second among embedded system software development tool is compiler. A compiler is used when you are done with an editing part and made as a source code. The function of compiler is convert the source code into an object code. The object code is an understandable by computers as it is low level programming language. Compiler is used to convert a high level language code into a low level language code. Then third one is the assembler. The third and important one among the embedded software development tool is an assembler. The function of assembler is to convert a code written in assembly language into an machine language. So all the mnemonics and data is converted into an opcode and bits by an assembler. Our computer it's understand binary and it works on zeros and ones. So it is an important to convert the code into a machine language. So then fourth tool is an debugger. So debugger is a tool. It is used to debug your code. So it is an important to test whether the code you have written is free from errors or not. So a debugger is used for testing. A debugger goes through an whole code and tests it for errors and bugs. It tests your code for different types of error, for example, an runtime or syntax error, or notifies you where it occurs. The line number or location of error is shown by a debugger, so you can go ahead and rectify it. So this is the overall flow diagram of software process. You have a source file, then you have a different object file. So these files are combined to an linker. So linker it will be created to an executable program. So next one is the linker. A linker is a computer program that combines one or more object code files and library files together into an executable program. So it is a very common practice to write a larger program into a small parts, and also the models it makes the job easy to use libraries in your program. So all the parts must be combined into a single file for execution. So this functions requires a linker. Then sixth one is a library. A library is a pre-written program that is ready to use and provides a specific functionality. For embedded system software development tools, libraries are very important and convenient. So the library files written either in C or C++ and it can be used by different programs and users. For example, so Arduino microcontroller it comes with a number of different libraries that you can download and use while developing your software. For instance, controlling LED or reading sensor like an encoder, it can be done with a library files. The seventh one is the simulator. A simulator it helps you to see how your code will work in a real time. So it can be used for how the sensor are interacting to change the input value from sensor and see how the components are working and how the changing certain values it can be done in the simulator. So these are the integrated development environment which is used for developing a embedded system software development program. So an integrated development environment is a software that contains all the necessary tools required for embedded software development. For creating a software, you for embedded system you need the specific tools. So it is very helpful to have a software It can be provide all the necessary tools for writing or testing of your code into a single package. An IDE is normally consist of a code editor, compiler and debugger. So it is called as an integrated development environment. So integrated development environment also provides a user interface. An example of integrated development environment is Microsoft Visual Studio. So it is used for developing a computer program and supports the different programming language.